we're looking at career and finances. Yes? Yes? Would you like to make it better in seconds?
Yes.
Would you like to clear your block in seconds?
Yes.
Would you like to manifest more money in seconds?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Before I give you the decrees and I tell you what the decrees are and how quick they are and how simple they are and how simple and quick and simple and quick and fast and easy and fast and easy and simple and quick, they work like this. There are a couple of things I want to make sure that you do know. So, for example, there are 4 ways in which we get what we want. Does anybody know these 4 ways? What are the 4 ways in which we can get what we want? You're all here because you want to get something. Of course, there is the training, there is the learning for you that you can use for yourself and your family, the learning for you to add to your practitioner toolkit or to begin your healing journey. That aside, all of us are always looking for something when we show up at an event, when we show up in the morning, when we get out of bed, there's something we're looking forward to, there's something that we are expecting. How do you make sure that that happens for you? There are 4 ways only. What do you think they are?
Nidhu, I'm going to wait for people to write in and let you know. I actually, when you said simplest, fastest, fastest, simplest, fastest. I have personally experienced that, and the most recent one being just this morning, where let's say X had elevated BP, blood pressure, and gave the person three decrees to say 11 times each, then got busy with work and stuff, checked in 2 hours later, BP had gone down.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I was super, I'm always stunned. It never ceases to amaze me. And there was no medicine taken.
Fantastic. Fantastic. That's what you want, right? You always want to be able to have something that you can count on, something that is so easy that it will never leave your awareness or your memory, nothing complicated. Like, for example, Radha was driving home and on her bike, and she tore her sartorius muscle. That's in the leg. That's so painful. And she was not yet home. So she started giving the decrees rapidly. And she says that in 6 minutes flat, all the people around were looking at her, wondering what it is that she is saying, chanting so quickly and quickly. In 6 minutes flat, the pain was gone. She made it back home. She recovered. You want to be like I remember Kedar got caught in the rain. The rain was just starting and he started giving the decree so he could reach home without getting wet in the rain. He did. It's like, Shruti, my niece, Shruti wanted an Amazon package that was just not getting delivered for like a week. She gave the decree. Next morning, it was at her doorstep. You want to have a tool that is so simple to do that you can do it for everything in your life, not just for the big things, not just to cure cancer, not just to win the lottery, but for every simple thing, like from geysers to stuck windows, to cats, to lost cats, to cuffs, to colds, to healing relationships. The decrees can be used on anything and anyone, everything and everyone, anytime, anywhere. And let me see, do you all know what are the 4 ways in which you can get what you want?
People have written in. Kulpreet says they've put 1 or 2, 3. Kulpreet says positive mindset. Akansha says intention and clarity. Kulpreet also says miracles, happiness, and positivity. Jennifer says gratitude, positive mindset. Ruchi says gratitude. Parul says intention. Gulnar also says gratitude. Kate says intention, release, gratitude. Ruchi says appreciation. Miss Dave says ask and you shall receive. Megha says faith, gratitude, intentions, healing, affirmation. And Renita says intention, gratitude, forgiveness, prayer. Gratitude, intentions, prayer. This is what is coming across, more or less across everybody. Yeah. Yes. And Nidhu? Yeah, sorry, because you said you can use it for anything and everything, right? And I just, because it's just so exciting to share even these tiny things that happen. I couldn't find my eyeliner, okay? And I knew I'd kept it out so that I could find it immediately. And I couldn't find it. And I was like, where is it? And I just said the decree. I'm not saying it right now because I know you will come to it. I just said the decree, and instantly after saying the decree, Shamuel, as you know, the name also came like it. So I immediately said, Archangel Shamuel, can you help? Like before I could complete the sentence, the lipstick was right in front of my eyes.
It's
The liner,
fantastic.
sorry.
It's
right
amazing.
in front.
Yeah, it's really amazing how the decree works for that. You know, Florence got out of a shopping center, and she couldn't find her keys. You can imagine, right? Eyeliner is one thing, and of course, you know, if you're also in my age group, your glasses are one thing, but to lose your keys, there's panic when you lose your keys, right? So Florence panicked, and in that panic, she still remembered to give the decree, because this is what we want, right? We want to learn something so that at the time of the exam, we haven't forgotten it. You don't want to learn in a crisis. You want to learn before. So Florence knew the decrees, and she started giving the decrees. And she said, I couldn't believe it. A person walked up to her and said, is this yours? She found her keys. It's amazing. We found lost cats. Lost cats have come home. It's amazing. It's amazing. Let me give you the 4 methods without further ado, because I am so looking forward to letting you know what the decrees are and how you can use it and start changing, shifting, transforming your life right now from this call itself. So this is us. This is us. Okay? This is us. This is our life. This is our health, our wealth, our body. Why is my glass full? I could have also shown you an empty glass, right? My glass is full because both us and Mother Nature abhor vacuums. We do not like emptiness. We will find a way to fill it. So this is us right now. Let us say that we want what we want in life, right? There's something we want. Now, if I'm going to ask for what I want, and I'm going to start pouring water, as in what I want to come in, what's going to happen?
Overflow.
There's going to be an overflow. Because we're already house full, whatever it is that we're asking for, when it starts coming in, it's going to displace something in us. Basic physics. In a bathtub, if you enter, the water will slosh over. So if I want what I want, something is going to start coming out. Meaning, in working to attract what I want, I am still going to have to do the work to manage what is happening in the overflow. So, direct manifestations or attracting work is one way to get what you want. You have to deal with the aftermath of the overflow. The other way is I am just going to let go of what I already have and make space. Now, I would like some more space. So I'm just going to let go of what I have and then allow for what it is that I want. Correct? Second way, to clear, to make space. The methods that you all mentioned are various methods of either clearing or attracting. Gratitude, for example, fantastic way to attract. Intention, fantastic way to sow the seed to what it is you want to attract. But before all of that, either you make space or in the attraction work, you deal with what shows up. The third way is a combination of both. That I will also do some releasing work, and I will also do some attracting work. So I will have a mix of both. I'm still getting what I want. And the fourth way is the one way that none of us can ever know, and that's the X factor. And the X factor way is, when your friend surprises you, it just shows up at your door with a box of chocolates and a bouquet. So I was in the neighborhood, wanted to give you a surprise. And that's an X factor. Could you have manifested that? Could you have sown the seed for that? You couldn't. The X factor is where the universe plays a role. When I am filling myself up with doing attraction work, I don't know what is going to get displaced and how I'm going to be able to take care of it. There is an X factor involved in that as well. When I'm doing clearing work and I'm receiving, because I've made space, and remember, nature abhors a vacuum and we also don't like emptiness. So something is going to come in. I have no control over what is going to come in. There's an X factor there. When I am doing both of this work, I am doing work to make space and allow for something. Again, there is an X factor, because you can never, ever say, pinpoint and say 4 p.m. on a Thursday, my doorbell will ring and my new job will come. We do not manifest like that. And if you will join your hands, I want to give you the X factor from the Gita. It's my favorite chapter. Lots of favorite chapters I have in the Gita. This is like right up there. It's chapter 2, verse 47. Karmane vadikaraste ma faleshu kadachana. Ma karma phala hetur bhurmate sangostva akarmani. I have the right to action. I do not have the right to the fruits of those actions. My duty is to do my best and let God do the rest. In decree format, and I would like you to say this decree with me. This is Jupiter's decree. This is the prayer decree. This is the simplest, easiest, fastest prayer in the world. And your entire day, your entire week, your entire month will fall into place with synchronicities and serendipities that you cannot imagine. And that is, I am willing, I am willing, I am willing. Please say it with me. I am willing, I am willing,
I am willing, I am willing.
Where there is a will, there is a way. All you have to do is be willing, and the way will open up for you. In a crisis, you can't remember the decree, you know, it's too late at night, there's nobody on the group to respond. What do? You surrender. The act of I am willing, I am willing, I am willing is to say that there is a higher power, there is an X factor which is looking out for me, which is taking care of me, and I bow down to that for my highest good, my highest power, and my highest joy and love. I am willing, I am willing, I am willing. Perhaps it made you feel a certain way to say it. Perhaps it didn't. Perhaps it's still sinking in. But you will see the results of this within minutes and hours, and definitely within 24 hours. Let me give you step 1. We said that we are going to attract what we want. What is it that we want? For the most part, everybody said finances, career, money, right? So let me give you a decree to attract money. Yes? Is everybody ready?
Yes,
Everybody
yes.
in the house, give me a signal, give me reactions on the Zoom chat, put up something that says love, or yes, very good, very good. Chanda knows how to do it. And if not, say it on the group. Are you ready? Excellent. I see your 2 thumbs up. I see your hand up. Superb. Superb. And I see some more hearts. Oh, thank you. Thank you. My team gave me a heart there. So, in a decree, what we're really doing is instructing the universe. Now, when I give an instruction to the universe, I am the universe in action. I am a microsome for the macrosome of the universe. I am the universe. So when I give an instruction, something's going to happen to me as well in that moment. Okay? So I'm going to give you a 1-word instruction. Tell me how it makes you feel. money flows, activated. Money flows, activated. Money flows, activated. More money flows, activated. More money flows, activated. More money flows, activated. Check if you're having a response. I'm not finished. Now I just want you to close your eyes, keep your feet uncrossed, and just receive what I'm saying. Remember, this is me with that jug I am pouring in. You will have some reaction. There will be an overflow. See how you are receiving. See what is the overflow coming up. It doesn't matter whether it's an emotion, it's a memory, it's a thought, it's a feeling, it's a sensation. Check for what it is that is trying to leave so that this flow can come in. Ready? One of the things that I enjoy very much with this work is I do these 10-second workouts. So there's a 10-second workout for your body. There's a 10-second workout for your finances. There's a 10-second workout for your relationships. There's a 10-second workout for your confidence. I'm going to give you the 10-second workout for money.
I was just going to say that when you said money flow is activated, and I said, this is the 10-second challenge happening right now. In fact, people have already started posting their responses, even though you said it's not over. Just letting you know quickly. Kulpreet says butterflies in tummy. Michelle says tightness in solar plexus. Martha says I feel calmer. And Parul said, when does one say these? Anytime. Parul, we will come back to that. Nidhu?
Anytime. Anytime, anywhere. Anytime, anywhere, anybody, anything, everybody, everything. Go for it. I will tell you that the Lakshmi hour is 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. in the evenings. Always good to do some money work at that time, but it is not a rule for the decrees. Anytime, anywhere, okay? But here, receive the workout for money flows in your life. Wealthier. 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 Wealthier and wealthier and wealthier and wealthier and wealthy. And wealthier and wealthier and wealthier and wealthier and wealthier and wealthy. Rich. 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 Richer and richer and richer and richer and richer and rich. Richer. 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 Richer and richer and richer and richer and richer and wealthier and richer and wealthier and richer and wealthier and wealthier and wealthier and wealthier and wealthier and richer and richer and richer and wealthier and wealthier and wealthier and wealthier. And in the middle of your head, on top of your head, inside your head, just think, I am willing, I am willing, I am willing. Tell me how you're doing. The jug poured into you. What is overflowing? Kulpreet had mentioned butterflies in the belly. Now, butterflies in the belly can be a sign of excitement, but also a sign of anxiety. Moment you have a reaction, you immediately understand what is in the way of the receiving. Remember, this reaction has come after the flow has started coming in, which means you need to take care of this to go out. And remember what I mentioned? There is the third way. You do the attracting work as well as the releasing work. When you use the decrease, you will become more aware of you. In the receiving decree, you became aware of what was coming out. At the same time, Martha said, I feel calmer. Martha, I guarantee, has already done some work to make some space. Martha, do you use the decrees? Have you been using the decrees? Is there any other work that you do? Moment you have some space and this comes in, you feel a little calmer. Also to tell you that Martha's far more open to receiving. Now, there was somebody who had a tightness. Tightness is fear, the fear of letting go. Because one of the biggest mistakes we make in wanting what we want is that we think that I can stay like this. Somehow I'll be able to find some other way to keep it. I mean, look at this. I am so full that I cannot even put sugar and salt and mix it around. Biggest mistake ever when we are looking to get something, which is to think that you don't need to make space for it. If your cupboard is full, can you put anything else in it? If your refrigerator is full, can you put anything else in it? If your house is full with guests and somebody else comes in, you know how stressed out you get? We are like that. When we are house full and something else needs to come in, we actually start getting stressed out about receiving more. So will you all keep these 4 methods in mind? Will you all always remember this? Either you receive and release, or you release and receive, or you work on both releasing and receiving, and always flowing through these 3, and by itself a separate way is the X factor. You can call it God, you can call it grace, you can call it fortune, don't call it luck.